She knows that there will be an attempted block of her efforts, which in worst case, death, in medium case, injury, in like low to moderate, like thwarting her rollout, whatever. And she knows that her cousin, even though he's been helping her, she knows that his hands again are tied and his actions are ultimately on the puppet strings. And she's weighed these options, and yet she will continue. So when her whole family and more people than she ever thought would show up at this event, it's outside, it's beautiful, there's a stage, there's a podium, there's music playing, it's a monumentous day. As she's walking to the stage, the song Landslide is playing. It's just noted by the people viewing this. And she has to walk by her cousin, who is the head of security, LOL, to get up to the stage because she's about to be announced. And something makes her give him a kiss on the cheek, which is an incredible nod to the kiss of death in Godfather 2 from Michael to Fredo when he says, "I know it was you." But in this case, Via does know that Vinny had attempted to end her life in the car crash. She does know his hands are still tied. But those pieces of information do not override the feeling of unconditional love that she has for him and the sadness that she shares with him about their current deadlock. Is that the right word? Standstill. So she kisses his cheek and says, "I know it was you, and I love you anyways." And he just looks at her, tears welling up a bit. And she has this force that moves her around almost to the podium now. And she's feeling a little exasperated and, okay, like, why did I say that? He didn't need to know that. Wah, wah, whatever we do when we have these conversations with people. And something about the way the music hits her. Da 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 da. She, with her eyes open, even though my eyes were just closed, she sees this memory from the future, it feels, of herself sitting in a circle at this beautiful oasis, one that she's written of and dreamed of, and what this first educational, nurturing, heaven on earth vibe school will be. She sees herself there. And yes, she sees and feels children in the background and teachers teaching about the land and the outdoors. And she sees the treehouse. It's the poetry treehouse. She sees it in the distance, and she sees the tech building where brilliant, beautiful science is being taught. And she sees and feels all these things. But what she sees in this vision is her sitting as a much older woman, hair grayed. She sees herself sitting with her children, her husband, and what feel to be her grandchildren, sitting on the grass. This Landslide song has brought her to this place, and it feels as though it's being sung on that day in the future. And as she's seeing this visual, What she chooses to believe to be the truth is that she will live to see that day in real life. She snaps out of it. And any and all interfering thoughts, energies, fears washed away from her. It was almost like a trance that created true presence. And she saunters, I'll use the word, up to that stage. And she says, I believe in America, but not as we stand. And in that moment, we see the red dot of a gun appear on her throat. Suddenly, it goes like this, up and down her body, as if the gunman was perhaps attacked, or someone knocked him, or someone spilled a coffee. Who the fuck knows? It's up for interpretation. And all we see before the screen goes black is a smirk. Jennifer Lawrence smirks up close to the camera. She's not going to do that creepy eye thing. And the screen goes black as a gunshot goes off. Cue The Impossible Dream.